two powerful earthquakes hit Miyako, Japan in less than an hour apart on November 9. The first, a magnitude 6.8 quake, struck east of Yomata with around 1.3 million people experiencing light shaking. Less than an hour later, a magnitude 6.4 earthquake hit the same area, affecting around 1 million people. In the early evening in northeastern Japan, just after 5 o'clock, a strong offshore earthquake shook the coastline of Iwate Prefecture. The tremor occurred at 17:03 local time and reached a magnitude of 6.7, striking beneath the sea along the Sanriku coast, a region known for its deep bays and history of seismic activity. People across the area felt a sharp, rolling movement, enough to rattle windows, sway lamps, and make residents stand up immediately. Within moments, Japan's meteorological agency confirmed an offshore epicenter and issued a tsunami advisory, warning that waves up to 1 meter were possible in coastal towns such as Miyako, Kuji, and off Yamato. Sirens activated almost instantly. Public speakers echoed through neighborhoods. Phones across the region vibrated with the distinctive emergency alert tone that every resident knows well. Families grabbed emergency bags kept by their doors, shopkeepers guided customers outside, and children followed evacuation drills they had practiced many times before. Roads leading to higher ground filled with steady, organized traffic as people made their way toward designated shelters. Trains, including sections of the Tohoku Shinkansen, temporarily stopped for safety checks, while coastal ports moved boats away from harbor walls. Early measurements from tide gauges began to show that the tsunami waves were small, around 10 to 20 centimeters in several ports. These are not destructive heights, but still powerful enough to create dangerous currents in narrow coastal inlets. Because of this, authorities maintained the advisory and reminded everyone that even small waves can behave unpredictably. Police blocked access to coastal roads, drones and helicopters monitored the shoreline, and scientists analyzed real-time data from seafloor sensors. After several hours, and once the pattern stabilized, the advisory was gradually lifted, allowing people to return home safely. The reaction of the population showed how deeply preparedness is embedded in daily life. Residents moved quickly but calmly, guided by years of training and lessons passed down from previous disasters. Even without visible waves, the instinct to evacuate immediately has become second nature in these communities. Tonight's response demonstrated how experience, education, and infrastructure combine to create one of the most efficient emergency reactions in the world. The Sanriku region carries a long and difficult memory of tsunamis, and that memory played a major role in the way people responded today. The devastating tsunami of 1896 struck with almost no warning and destroyed entire villages along the same coastline. In 1933, another powerful tsunami hit these shores again, reinforcing the need for vigilance. And of course, the 2011 Great East Japan earthquake remains one of the most defining moments in the country's modern history. That magnitude 9.0 quake and its enormous tsunami reached heights far beyond predictions and caused unprecedented destruction across Iwate and neighboring prefectures. The scale of that tragedy reshaped coastal towns, inspired new seawalls, created evacuation towers, and intensified disaster response systems that now alert communities within minutes. These three historical events, 1896, 1933, and 2011, are very different from today's small tsunami waves, but they serve as reminders of how quickly conditions can change. The 1896 tsunami was deadly partly because it arrived silently. The 1933 event followed a strong offshore quake but produced far larger waves than expected.
すでに岩手県の沿岸の方では各地で津波を観測しております。で津波は長い時間繰り返し襲ってきますので、第1波より後に来る波が大きいということもあります。ですので津波注意報が解除されるまでは引き続き注意をお願いいたします。今後1週間程度、特に今後2、3日の間は最大震度4程度の地震に注意していただきたいと考えております。またこの地域過去にも続発した地震の事例がありますので、今回よりもさらに強い揺れの地震が発生する恐れもありますので、注意をしていただきたいと考えております。
NHK の岸川です。注意報の
The 2011 tsunami was triggered by one of the largest earthquakes ever recorded, overwhelming even advanced defenses. Together, these memories form the backbone of Japan's attitude toward any offshore earthquake, regardless of size. Never assume safety until experts confirm it.